All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and this is your PSA if you didn't already know. This is really exciting stuff. You can actually get up to 3 different perks in the slots from the ritual weapons. I saw a video from Jarv featuring this, and I thought this was really cool and exciting. I wanted to bring this news video to y'all. Credit to Jarv in the description of this video. So what you do right now is if you go through the ritual playlist and you reset your rank, it will actually unlock the ability to get more perks unlocked. And so if you've been grinding in any one ritual playlist, whether it's Crucible, Vanguard, or Gambit, as you reset your ranks, you're going to get those weapons to drop, and they're going to have, like we've seen in the past, you'll have 2 perks, but now you can have up to 3 different perks on these weapons, which is really helpful and really advantageous for trying to get the god rolls. So whatever you choose to grind out the most this season, if you really like Gambit, you're going to get some really dope Gambit weapons by the end of the season, because it would be almost impossible to not get a god roll with up to 3 different perks dropping here in one given slot. And obviously we haven't been that far in the season at this point in this time, so we don't know how much this is going to go, how far this is going to go. There could be potential for there to be 3 perks in both those last 2 slots there, which would be really exciting and really cool to see. I feel like that would make god roll grinding so much easier, especially for these ritual weapons. There are a good list of weapons that are definitely worth grinding for. I think there's 21 in total. I'm going to go over just the ones that I think are most noteworthy and like actually worth getting out there and grinding for. You've got the empty vessel. So if you can get up to 3 perks in this slot or this slot right here, for sure auto-loading holster and danger zone is going to be amazing with the blinding GL. So you get blinding on it, auto-loading, danger zone. This is easily one of the strongest weapons in PvE right now. Definitely worth chasing after. You've got the Strident whistle as well, with you can get Archer's Tempo and Explosive Head. It can also roll with the new Incandescent perk, so that's also really exciting and definitely a weapon worth trying to get if you grind out the Vanguard playlist a bit this season. The Royal Entry gets that auto-loading and lasting impression roll, which is super strong, especially because it comes with tracking due to its precision frame. Definitely a good rocket there. And then you've got the Fortissimo. There's a whole slew of really good rolls, so it's actually would be really sick to get one that had 3 perks, especially if it had Lead from Gold, which is really good. And like Grandmasters, I've mentioned this many times before, you get just free ammo, especially if you're running like Aeons and stuff on your team. 4th Time's a Charm being a really good option. Vorpal is a really good option. Focus Fury, even Frenzy are all really excellent options. The Fortissimo, definitely a really strong slug shotgun, and slug shotguns are really good this season, so definitely worth grabbing. So those would be like the 4 big ones that I would say you definitely want to try and grind out. There are a few others that I'll give mention to. You got the Punching Out Sidearm with Rangefinder and Kill Clip is super good. You could also talk about Swashbuckler as well. Then you've got the Borrowed Time SMG from Gambit. If you like to go into Gambit, you could get Threat Detector 1 for All, Threat Detector Surrounded. This is going to be a really nasty solar SMG for ad clear. Works well with Solar 3.0 builds and stuff. The Trinary System Fusion. I haven't been using fusions much, but I do know that stability is really good. Tap the Trigger did get nerfed recently, so you could go a variety of different routes, but this is the low charge time type of fusion, so you probably want as much stability as possible if you can. Make sure you hit all the bolts and get that one-hit kill roll, so the Trinary would be worthy of grinding. And then you do have the new Riptide fusion, and it has those 12 perks at each slot, which is kind of the reason why like grinding it previously wasn't really worth it. But now that you can get up to 3 perks per slot, getting a god roll of this will be significantly easier. And so just one random roll that I saw would look really good would be on auto-loading Vorpal roll, but there's so many good rolls and so many good perks here. For PvP, you've got excellent perks all over the place. Obviously with these fusions, if you're going to PvP, the stability is where it's at, but this thing is pretty good too. So definitely get out there, get to grinding. Let me know which rolls you come up with, and that's a wrap on this video. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed, smash the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.